Against the lingering investigations by the Independent Corrupt Practices Commission (ICPC) on financial impropriety allegations leveled against the management of the Metallurgical Training Institute (Onitsha), the Advocates for Social Justice for All and concerned civil society organizations for transformation have passed a vote of confidence on the Chief Executive Officer of the Institute, Olabode Fakaude. In a statement signed by the leaders of both civil rights groups at a press conference in Abuja on Thursday, the groups described the travail of the embattled Chief Executive Officer as a campaign of calumny and the handiwork of distractors who are not happy with the multiple gains that are being recorded in the institute and the fact that he is not an indigene of the locality.
We wish to state that since the assumption of office of Mr. Olabode as the Director and Chief Executive Officer of the MTI, the Institute has indeed reclaimed its spot as one of Nigeria's foremost training institutes. This much is evident in the numerous achievements that have been recorded in the annals of the Institute in recent times. This press conference is indeed intended to put issues in proper perspective and to advise some paid distractors that have been commissioned to smear the character of the Chief Executive Officer of Metallurgical Training Institute. The recently launched campaign of calumny against the Chief Executive Officer of the MTI is nothing but the handwork of distractors who are not happy with the multiple gains that are being recorded in the institution and the fact that he is not an indigene of the locality.
The group further revealed that under Fakaude's leadership, the institute has achieved unprecedented levels of growth, evident in the fact that it avails various calibers of Nigerians the opportunity to acquire technical education that provides for necessary skills for gainful employment, self-employment and job creation, and further warned distractors to allow the chief executive to fulfill his constitutional obligations.
We wish to state that since the assumption of office of Mr. Olabode as the Director and Chief Executive Officer of the MTI, the Institute has witnessed unprecedented infrastructural development as about 600 meters of deep concrete drains have been constructed to link the tunnel adjoining Onitsha-Owerri Expressway to channeled erosion water. Training equipment, facilities, upgraded, and student hostels are witnessing total rehabilitation. The Institute is taking advantage of the solar power system as an alternative source of water supply, both to its workshops, to boost training activities, as well as the offices for efficient service delivery. Those faceless groups that have been paid to make unfounded allegations against the Chief Executive Officer of the MTI had better desist from such nefarious acts in the interest of the continual growth and development of the MTI. The attacks on the person of the Chief Executive Officer of the MTI is unwarranted and unnecessarily, given the fact that the allegations are not only baseless but of poor taste and can be best described as a destructive exercise aimed at making the Chief Executive Officer of the MTI lose focus from the task at hand. The Advocates for Social Justice for All and the concerned civil society organization for transformation therefore demand that, in line with Mr. President's principle of merit and hard work, Mr. Olabode Fakaude should be allowed as a Nigerian to function effectively and not be derailed.